There folks, welcome back to my channel. It's Handmade by Shirley. I've come on to do a couple of quick Christmas cards with silver and white, and I'm very sorry if there's a bit of a shadow which I'm seeing on my screen of the actual camera. I'm not sure how I can get rid of that, but hopefully you'll be able to see what I'm doing without that being too much of a distraction. So we had a wee card class this morning, and this is the card we made. Really pretty, very easy, and that's what we're going to do. And then we're going to use the offcuts of what we made. So these I'm going to use these. I've already got one ready for another card. So it was Sue Wilson's, I don't know if it was Sue Wilson actually, it was Creative Expressions, and these are a variety of snowflakes that I've had for many a year. So you could use any snowflakes, it doesn't have to be those ones. So the little card measures, I'll just do it on this board here, I'll do it in centimetres. So it measures 10 centimetres squared, and the little white piece is 9.5 centimetres squared, or I think it's 9.5, this white bit. And then I've got some printed out little inserts, which actually we can pop in now. So I'm just going to decide what way. So probably going to put mine up tenfold again. So glue. Let me see. Oh, there we go. So I've just got this Nouveau pen glue. Use any glue you wanted, and I just want to put a bit along the top. I don't want to glue down the whole piece. I'm just lining that up and popping that in. There we go. So we can put that base away to the side now and concentrate on the front. Now what I did was I put 4 embossed lines down the side here with my scoreboard, which is hiding from me over here. It's just a different way to use embossing if you don't have certain products to emboss with. So let's put that up there just now. So I've got my scoreboard, and what I did was I just used, there's a sort of bigger end and a smaller end, so I just used the smaller of the ends, and I just found a number, and I said 7, and then I missed one out, and I did this next one, missed one out. Oh, I think I did that wrong there, but that's okay. I can just even that up by doing that. So you can either leave a space like I did before, or you can do it like so. And I'll just take one more up there. And when you turn that round, you've got an embossed part. So that's quite nice. So that's what I'm doing with that. So just get this out the way. And I'll bring this card back in again so you can just see. And as I say, I cut out from that little, there's 2 small ones from the Sue Wilson, one like that and one which is this kind of shape as well. And then 3 much bigger ones, but I didn't use them because they would be too big for this size of card. So I cut a piece out in silver mirror card and white, just white card. And then I just pop them on top of each other like that. But I also have this lovely ribbon. This is a Stampin' Up one, and it's currant. So depending on what orientation you do your card, I'm going to be doing mine that way, I think. I could do it this way for a change, which I suppose I might. Let's see, so how would that work? So you could put that on there. Yeah, I think I might do that. So to attach the ribbon, what I did was I made sure I was doing it on my embossed side. You could do it on the debossed as well, but I wanted to do, the whole point of doing the scoring was so I got this embossed side. So what I did with the ribbon was I turned it over and I put a couple of glue pieces to attach my ribbon, and I made sure that it was over there like that, just to hold it in place, and I wrapped it round, and I didn't use that whole piece of ribbon because I need a piece to tie the little bow that you can see just here. So I cut the excess off so that I was able to do that, and this isn't sticking very well with this glue. So you could tie it off with some tape, which I don't tend to see I have on the table. But make sure you've got it in the place you want, around the front, and then just, if you want it in the middle or if you want it somewhere else, that's fine. Like that. You could tie that down with some tape as well, but I just didn't have any tape on the table at this present moment. And then just put glue onto the back of the remaining card plus the ribbon. It's been a gorgeous day here today. It's actually been a gorgeous few days here, which is really nice, but very cold today. Very cold this morning. We had a really frosty morning. And just line that up and get it where you want it to be. Then turn it over and burnish it. I always like to give it a wee burnish. And then the next bit, the little piece that you had left, decide which side you're going to pop that onto. And I'm going to pop this here. So just put it under your ribbon because it's not glued down. So that's why you don't glue it all the way down along the front of your card, so that you can then bring your little extra piece and tie it into a little tie bow, and then chop it down just to the right size. That. Okay, and then I've got this, before I put my star together, I've got I did have, where is it? Oh dear, I have got a stamp with a sentiment on it. Here we go. And it says, "It's an old Stampin' Up one, a joyful Christmas to you from Joyful Holly." And I've got this nice metallic silver ink, which I am going to add to the front here. Just hold that for a few seconds till it transfers to the card. There we go. And then what I did next was I added my my snowflakes. Now I put a little bit of Wink of Stella onto the white one, just to give it an extra bit of bling. I might bring it down a bit so you can just see a bit more. So just to give it an extra sparkle. You don't, if you were doing this, some of the class ladies didn't do that, they just left it white. It's total preference really. That. There we go. And then the next thing I did was, excuse me chair, I'm just going to wipe that away with some wipes, keep that clean, and then just sticking it on with some wet glue onto your, so just popping a wee bit on each area. I'm not going to stick it all down because I'm going to slightly rotate it. So just picking up your Murray and then just rotating it in between these silver ones so that it looks like that. Okay, and then just all you need to do is pop that on with more glue, says she who takes it away. So, and then just popping some glue on there, like that. And then just popping it, I think probably just there, not actually on the ribbon. Just press it down, there we go. And then all I want to do is add some bling. I've got my bling box, and let's see what we've got a couple of stars. I don't think I'll use those ones though. Some nice bling there. So just get my pokey tool, and I'm just gonna, there is a couple of wee stars there, so they're so tiny you can hardly see them. So just gonna pop a couple on, one there, I don't know what that is, and there's another one. They're so tiny you can hardly see them. Come on. One there, and just a very tiny gem because I think that's all the stars. I don't think there's any more. Just put one there, and that's the first card made. So really simple and easy to make and very effective. So that's my first two. Oh, and there was actually a bit, you could put a bit in the middle, just noticed. Actually, these are Stampin'Up gems, so they're current as well. Don't ask me what they're called. Pop that in the middle. And that's it. Oh, there we go. So that's the other one. Really pretty. So pop them to the side, and then, as I say, I'm just going to have a slurp of my coffee when I find it. Where is it? Oh my goodness. Because I poured myself a cup of coffee and then I end up, I don't drink it and it's cold. Right, and it's a bit cold, but that's okay. So, as I said, I was going to do this one. This is a slightly bigger piece of linen card base, white linen card. And that base, I'll just measure it here for you, is going to be, it's 12.5 squared. And then I've got this piece that was the offcuts of what we did this morning. So I thought what I would do was I would just pop that on there, and it would be a very, very quick card. I mean, I could pop one underneath. So this was just the offcut of that particular card. Just let me see what that looks like. I mean, you're not really going to see that against the white that's already there, are you? No. No, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to actually use the other one just as a comparison. So I'm just going to pop this on with some white glue, And I'm going to add some, let me see, maybe I will add some other paper underneath that. I've got this really old stuff from Stampin' Up, which is really old, so maybe I could put a bit of that over the top and then that. What do you think? Let's try it, let's go for it, because it does look a little bit bare without the... So if that card was 12.5 squared, we just want this to be like 12 squared. So that's 12 centimetres. As I say, I don't know what this card's called, but it's very old Stampin' Up stuff. I have a lot of Stampin' Up stuff left from when I demonstrated it. I don't demonstrate anymore. Anyway, so yeah, we could pop that on to there, and then pop our, I keep saying star, snowflake in the middle, and I think that just makes it a wee bit nicer. And we could still pop our little bit of nice, this is called glittered organdy ribbon, and it's 3/8 of an inch, and you get 10 yards of it, and it is current at the moment because I just bought it not that long ago. So chop a bit of that off again, and I'll do the similar thing. I'll do the insert first with my big glue from Nuvo glue pen. That's quite a good pen, quite enjoy using that for certain things. And just pop that in to the middle of your card so it looks a bit central. Probably squint or something, but that's okay. And then I'll just get my bone folder to hold this crease down. There we go. And then I'm thinking maybe I need to cut that very slightly because it's not really square. So I'm just going to square it off a bit. And a bit down here, and it's got quite a few marks on it, so I might have to give it a wee polish up. That should work. Right. So as I say, we've got this piece, which is, it's kind of vellum with a kind of velvet to touch pattern on it, and that measures, as I said, it would measure 12 squared. So I want to pop a bit of ribbon as well round the front of that, so it's the same thing as I did with the other card. So I want to get this glue again and just put a piece on there like that, and hold it for a few seconds. Hopefully it'll stick. Well, it should, but sometimes it doesn't. And then just try and line it up, cut that bit off because you want to use that as well. So that's not stuck very well. Let's see if we can do this bottle to help it stick a bit. And then this part here, let's come off. Let's come off again. Silly thing. Let's see if we can get it to stick. So make sure, if I'm making sure that it's where I want it to be. Yes, that's fine. Just hold that bit for a bit longer. It's not going to stay. And then just glue that on around the edge a wee bit. Not putting too much glue because you will maybe still be able to see some of the glue because it's a vellum type, even though it's covered in a pattern at the front. So put that on, try and get it to stay. It's being a bit naughty. Oh, it's still coming off, come on. And then stick that onto the front of your card. Now, yeah, I think it's tenfold as well. try and get that a bit tighter. That's better. Make sure that's up. I've got it round the wrong way. I'll just need to do it actually the other way up with this at the side, because I've done it round the wrong way, because that would have been that way. Okay, right, that's fine, no problem. And then just get this wee piece again. So just make sure that's completely stuck down as much as you want it to be. And then just bring it up because you can't see. Just get your wee piece here and just bring it through like that. Pull that bit through. There we go. And then that's pretty. And then you can just chop that off as well. And then I'm going to just wipe my hands because they're quite sticky because of the glue. And then I'm just going to pop this piece on here. And I'm going to have to try and wipe it before I do. Probably have to wipe it afterwards because it's quite sticky with this and that. And then I'm just going to stick that on with wet glue. There we go. Just pop that into the middle like that. Make sure it's not squint. That's it. And just hold it down for a few seconds. Like that. Actually isn't sticking very well either. Come on, stick on. I could do that, I could roll it on. Roll that over it just to try and keep that on. And very last thing, just put some nice bling on it. I'm going to put black on it this time. I've got these black wee gems, as I see there, from Stampin'Up. Not sure what they're called, but they're current because I got them recently. So just pop them on here and there. And I will sort that mirror card because it's really quite yucky looking, isn't it? But I will, as I say, I will freshen it up. So thanks for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed what I made. And if you have, please let me know. Please subscribe to my channel. I'd be delighted to have you here. I try to do videos now and again. Don't do them religiously every week, really, but I try to do them now and again. So it would be great to have you here. And you can also see the finished cards on Instagram at handmade_by_Shirley, and also at handmade by Shirley at Facebook. And I'll be back soon. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.